Hey, random question for you. Do you think I interrupt you a lot on this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. My mom gave me a big lecture yesterday.
She said that?
Yeah, I said, it's Kyle. It doesn't matter. No, it matters. He has feelings too.
I don't
like barely.
It's just
like, who cares? No, she was very concerned how rude I am.
I don't care. I'm used to it.
Oh, okay, well, I'll try to be a little less interrupting, but
just got to listen first.
Listen first.
You're excited to share something often though, so
anyways, I thought it was funny.
I think it's fun that your mom. Funny that
Anytime
your mom
now I go to my mom's to try to tell her something, right? She's like, "No, I already heard that in the podcast. Need new information." I'm like, okay, this is bad.
Okay.
I wonder if she didn't call me to hang out anymore.
Got a few things to talk about here. We're going to respond to a few reels. First, I want to talk about article in the National Post that was published last week. The Liberals, the federal Liberals, that'd be like the Democratic Party if you're in the States, want to nearly double the funding for CBC, which is the national broadcasting. And they do it as an investment in national security. So if you're American, that'd be like Democrats wanting to doubling the funding for CNN. Or MSNBC.
NPR would be probably more accurate.
National Public Radio. Man, I was just like, what is going on? Like, I hope Polyev, the new guy, gets in and defunds the CBC.
Really fascinating from and there again, I don't agree with the polls, but I mean, polls I think make fools out of people, but like, I remember in some past provincial elections where the polls were so wrong, like when Christy Clark ended up getting a majority in BC. And it's funny because somebody else wrote an article recently and I think it's in the National, no, it was just on Twitter, I seen it, where somebody beaked off about, if Christy Clark had won, she would have cleaned the floor. Like somebody had just watched they had a leaders debate because they've already kicked out the two minority people, right? Like, and I've drawn a blank on the name now, but, but anyways, it was just interesting how people thought, oh, Christy Clark would clean house. And I think she would have. I think she would have stood up really well against Mark Carney. And Chrystia Freeland, you hardly hear anything about her. But there again, it's I mean, I hate to exacerbate the idea of the media having their favorite person, but Mark Carney is for sure like the favored person. So now the polls are saying, oh, Mark Carney's going to beat Pierre Poilievre. And maybe he will. I have no idea. I would find that highly unlikely.
Is there going to be a March election?
Highly unlikely. No, I think they'll stall it as long as they can. I think that as long as the Federal Liberal Party can keep. Well,
Jagmeet has his pension now.
Yeah, so he's good. So he won't necessarily prop up the government anymore.
I don't know if that was actually his actual reason for doing it or not. But And what do you think about the government funding?
I don't agree with any money going to the CBC. And people would argue, they would argue that, it's good to have Canadian content. We wouldn't have any Canadian content. No, good Canadian content will prevail if it's good content.
Yeah, that's right.
Whatever.
Let the product stand
I believe
for
in the
itself.
free market. Yeah, I don't.
Except for
dairy.
milk.
Except in dairy. Except in dairy, we really need to be protected now. This is going to come out a week.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that episode and were blessed by it, would you be willing to support the show? That would help a lot in creating more content, improving the quality of the content, putting the production value, getting more guests on, and me being able to spend more time and energy towards it. So if you're interested in doing that, you can click up here and it'll take you to a support page. But you can also subscribe to the podcast by clicking over here and doing that. Thanks again for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.